On November 14th, 2021, a passenger on DELTA Airlines gave birth after traveling from Mexico to Atlanta.
One flight coming into Atlanta from Mexico, a mom on board suddenly went into labor, holding her contractions for 3 hours until firefighters met her on board. A sky-high delivery when a woman flying to North Carolina from Mexico goes into labor.
Emergency passenger, seated 35 Charlie.
Okay.
Is in labor.
Is in labor. Okay. Liliana Acevedo and her baby couldn't get to Atlanta fast enough. She said about an hour into her flight from Mexico, she felt baby Analia was coming.
Yeah, I got a Delta baby on the way. Okay.
A nurse on board helped her to the back of the plane and gave her oxygen.
He was like, don't try to push, because if you push more, the baby will come out. So I hold those contractions for like 3 hours and 30 minutes on the way here.
When that plane finally touched down at the Atlanta airport, fire rescue was at the gate.
When we got to the gateway, we noticed that the airplane was coming in exceedingly fast, faster than normal.
Firefighters got to the back of the plane, and moments later, loud cries from a 5-pound, 4-ounce baby girl.
At the end of the previous video, the last words I spoke to you were a warning that Mystery Babylon, the mother of abominations, would soon give birth. Well, make no mistake about it, this event was another orchestrated satanic ritual which was meant to represent that birth. When we look at the details of this event, this becomes apparent. First and most obvious, this happened on DELTA Airlines, which uses the pyramid or delta as its logo. We know that the delta symbol represents change and points to Barack Obama.
Because of what we did on this day, in this election, at this defining moment, change has come to America.
Further, recently we have also been discussing the importance of the delta, pyramid, or triangle symbol, which we know also represents the dalet, or doorway opening from the spiritual realm to the physical world. That being said, the birth of this child on DELTA Airlines connects back to Travis Scott's Astroworld concert, which was also about opening a portal from the spiritual world into the physical realm as a representation of the release of the king of the bottomless pit. Not only that, it also connects back to Kanye West's Donda album release party, where he set himself on fire while singing "I'm Free" as a representation of the setting free or release of the king of the bottomless pit as well. Delta sent out a tweet acknowledging the birth, which read, "Meet our newest baby on board." On November 14th, Liliana began having contractions, and baby began her initial descent into the world mid-flight. Once they landed, ATL Airport's Atlanta Fire Rescue helped deliver Analia. Congrats and welcome to the newest member of our ATL Flight Club. Notice the mention of her descent into the world, which is a reference to the angels falling to earth. The baby was 5 pounds, 4 ounces. 5 plus 4 equals 9. And according to Anton LaVey, founder of the Church of Satan, the number 9 represents Satan. The name Analia is formed by the words Anna plus Lucia. The word Anna means to begin again or anew, and points to rebirth or being born again. Lucia comes from Lucius, from lux, meaning light, and is a reference to Lucifer, the light bearer. Thus, the baby's name symbolizes Lucifer, the light bearer, experiencing a rebirth or being born anew. Lillian, the woman who gave birth, claimed she actually prevented herself from giving birth for 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Well, so I hold those contractions for like 3 hours and 30 minutes.
This is a reference to the Freemasonic number 33 in the mantra of the 33rd degree, which is order out of chaos. If we count the time given to us in minutes, 3 hours is 60 minutes 3 times, or 60, 60, and 60, a reference to 666, the number of the beast. Also, 60 plus 60 plus 60 plus 30 equals 210, and since 0 has no value, we are left with the number 21. 21 is equal to 777, a reference to the description of Satan as lightning which fell from heaven, given by Messiah in Luke 10:18, in the Hebrew phrase Barack Obama. The date this woman gave birth was November 14th. November 14th, or 1114, hides a secret, but when revealed, this secret identifies who this birth was symbolically meant to represent. She gave birth on 1114. Strong's Concordance lists G616 as a pakio, which means to give birth, therefore connecting her giving birth on 1114 with the number 616. The number 616 is interchangeable with the number 666, the number of the beast, as found in Papyrus 115. I really hope that you've been paying attention, because if you have, you will know that we have actually discussed this previously. Remember the F-16 fighter jet from the 115th Fighter Wing that crashed in Delta County near Chicago Lake? I told you then that the F-16 represented the number 616, the number of the beast, since the letter F is the 6th letter of the alphabet. The plane was from the 115th Fighter Wing, which points to Papyrus 115, where we find the number of the beast listed as 616. The fact that this occurred in Delta County and the use of Chicago Lake in this incident were both obvious references to Obama. The patch for this military unit has the 777, or lightning falling from heaven, as a representation of Satan falling to earth. It also has a bow, which represents the Antichrist, or rider on the white horse, who is given a bow and a crown, as found in Revelation 6:2. At the bottom of the patch, there are 4 stars on the left and 4 stars on the right, which gives us the number 44 and points to Barack Obama as the beast 666, or 616, the lightning which fell from heaven. On top of the patch, we see the 3 stars, which represent the 3 unclean spirits, like frogs, that actuate the dragon, the beast, and the false prophet, as found in Revelation 16:13. The 3 stars also connect back to the blood sacrifice of young Dolph in Memphis, Tennessee, which also has a pyramid, and the 3 stars that are found on the Tennessee flag. Notice he throws up the delta, or pyramid, as well. It also connects to the Utopia shirt that was worn by Travis Scott in his video Escape Plan. Once again, notice the delta or pyramid. And finally, it also connects to Kanye West and his Sunday service with Justin Bieber and Marilyn Manson. Again, notice the use of the delta or pyramid symbol. Although this mother gave birth on November 14th, which, as we discovered earlier, gave us the number 616, which is the number of the beast according to Papyrus 115, this story didn't air until November 24th. The date, November 24th, or 1124, gives us the number 44, since 1 plus 1 equals 2, and 2 plus 2 equals 4. When we put this 4 with the remaining 4, we get the number 44. Once again, a reference to Obama. The name of the woman who gave birth was Liliana, which comes from lily. It is important to note that lilies are used in magic and witchcraft, and they are associated with the moon, water, emotion, and love. Some lilies are also poisonous to humans. Lillian was flying from Mexico to Atlanta. Mexico means place at the center of the moon. Since Liliana is connected with the moon, and Mexico comes from the word Mex idol or Mexi, who is the Aztec goddess of the moon. This connects the birth of this child with the moon and Isis, who is also a moon goddess that gives birth to Horus, the sun god. Atlanta, which is also called ATL, was connected to aliens or fallen angels by the group Outkast in their album AT Aliens. Again, notice the connection to the pyramid
hieroglyphics tell
or
us
delta.
The story of two visionaries, outcast, not of this world. They led a band of ragtag followers carrying everything they had, pursued by forces of evil. The symbols show us they reached their destination, but what happened inside is a mystery.
Atlanta is also a reference to Atlantis, the antediluvian world before the flood. The city of Atlanta and their fire rescue department uses the phoenix rising from its own ashes as their symbol.